Well, as you know, these fires are forever changing the way Southern Californians will think of wildfires and the safety of their homes. Take, for example, 3 firefighters from the area. Despite years of training and hands-on experience, they all believe the Eaton Fire in Altadena wouldn't spread to their area or even come close to their own homes. But they say the Eaton Fire behaved in a way they never expected, and tragically, all of them lost their homes and everything they owned. Captain Jerry Puga, Captain Al Hugo, and also Fireman George Baxter all join me now. To the 3 of you, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you being with us. Guys, I know, I mean, this has got to be overwhelming on the professional front, the personal front. Captain Puga, you guys all mentioned how this fire tricked you guys. How did it get you?
Well, again, it was something that I haven't seen before. I think this is the one thing that we all agree that is something that we never expected. I went to sleep that night knowing that there was a fire, but never thinking that it was going to get to me. Luckily, I was able to get up in the morning. Something woke me up. I went to drive the city because there was no power. We couldn't see the news because there was no power. And then once I started driving the city, I realized the intensity of the fire and that it was heading in our direction. That's when I was able to call the family to get out. As soon as I got home, we were able to get out. An hour later, we managed to go back, and the house was fully engulfed.
So, but the kids are okay. The family's okay?
Yes, yes. We lost all the house, the property, the materials, but the family is safe, and that's the most important thing.
Amen to that. Captain Hugo, a lot of victims of these wildfires wish that they had prepared more for this fire. But do you believe that anyone could have prepared for this?
Yeah, it's hard to believe because just like Captain Puga said, we have experience and we lived in this area for a long time. I actually, as a rookie firefighter, was in the '94 Altadena fire. And, so I have a history here and I've never seen anything like what happened. So as prepared as you can be, nobody expected for a fire to do what it did. It caught everybody off guard. It really did.
And George, you're not all dealing with the loss of your homes, but you're also seeing, just the almost insurmountable dangers that your fellow colleagues are facing while out there fighting day and night. Have you ever seen anything like this? Have you ever battled anything like this? And, what are you all talking about throughout the day and night on how this is going to play out?
Well, I just retired for 30 years in the service, and I've never seen anything like this. Like Hugo said, we've had a fire come through Altadena before because, I'm just north of the hills, and it would just go by and burn out to the ocean. But this time with 65-mile-per-hour winds, we didn't stand a chance. I was up all night defending my home with a water hose. I was a small house, but I got a big garage in the back, and I was running around basically all night long trying to defend my house, my neighbor's house, and 3 houses across the street was on fire. Each house on the side of me was on fire, and I finally just had to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was just in a state of shock, to be honest. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that Hugo's house burned down. That's just like almost a mile and a half away from my house. That just shows you the devastation that fires can do, as long with the 85-mile-per-hour winds. It's just, nobody stood a chance. Nobody could be prepared for it. It's just a natural disaster.
George, looking at your face, your reaction, hearing it in your voice, are you guys, George, getting the support you need just, mentally? Forget the things that you have lost. I know you guys have come to terms somewhat with that, but just mentally, are you getting what you need right now?
I am. It's like, I'm so, blessed to have family and friends. My phone just rings all day long. People pouring out love. People I haven't talked to. It's just amazing that, how much people care in this world. Without family and friends, I don't know what I'd do. I'm a single guy. I'm divorced. My daughter lives in Oregon. So, I'm going through this all by myself. Well, not really, though, because I'm at my brother's house right now, sleeping on his couch. But it's just amazing that the support and love, and as far as from the fire service also, that just the support and love, we just show each other. It's just amazing to see, and I never thought I'd be a victim of it, but now I am. along with my
Yeah.
colleagues. You know,
It's a whole different type of life experience, isn't it, Captain Puga? You guys are all used to, saving lives, saving property. You couldn't even save your own. Captain Puga, I want to ask you the same question. Are you getting the support and the love that you need?
Yeah, it's actually been overwhelming with all the members from the Los Angeles Fire Department. It's a big family. Everybody's reaching out to us to see how they could help. The Los Angeles Firemen's Relief Association. If anybody wants to help, that's a good widows and orphans foundations that we have that is meant for that, to help all the members in need, and many more beyond that are just reaching out. Like George said, the phone is going off all the time, and the support mentally, emotionally is there, and I can't thank everybody enough.
And Captain Hugo, I'll let you put in just the last word here. Speak for all three of you and even all the firefighters out on the front lines. Are you guys getting what you need, and you as well, as you are just dealing with the reality of things right now?
Yeah, we are. It's overwhelming how much support from not only family and our brothers and sisters in the fire service, but it helps, because we're proud. We don't want to say we need help, but you know what? We do. We need to find a home and each of us here have unique situations and perspectives of what kind of home we need to find, and it's going to be hopefully temporary, because it's going to take a while to build. But on top of what Captain Puga said, if people reach out to the United Firefighters of Los Angeles, or Firefighters Federal Credit Union, if they can't remember the other two organizations, they work in tandem and they can help each other out. But we have a unique platform where we kind of reach out to a lot of people. So I want to put a shout out, not only the fire service, but our brothers and sisters in law enforcement, military, first responders. All those, they need support, and the citizens of Altadena and Palisades, and all the other fires, because mind you, none of these fires are anywhere near containment. And Captain Puga and I both have sons on the job, so we're worried about that aspect too as well. But overwhelming, and it helps us heal and move on.
I'll tell you what, we'll make an effort to join back up with you guys and your sons, and follow up with all of you as they remain active in this fight as well. Jerry, Al, George, after living and growing up in Southern California for so many decades, I've seen you guys firsthand work a lot of disasters, and I don't think any of us have ever seen anything like this. And I just appreciate the three of you so much, and I know that people will be pitching in to help all three of you move forward. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you very
for
much
having
for
me.
having us.